We call it as the pictorial depiction of Sri Krishnaji and my vision for each and every seeker, each and every participant who's there in the room.
So what is enlightenment really?
Whatever you're doing in life, there is a feeling inside of you which is not beautiful, which is not comfortable. So soul sync meditation is the first step for you to nurture beautiful states, and that is something, a meditation that every one of you can take and share and do it.
Namaste Sri Preethaji. Nice meeting you.
Very nice being in Lankavi with you over here.
Yes, my first question is, I have heard about the teaching, be a Buddha driving a Benz at the event. Could you please elaborate on this concept?
Buddha driving a Benz along with your loved ones. We call it as the pictorial depiction of Sri Krishnaji and my vision for each and every seeker, each and every participant who's there in the room. And what it means is that being a Buddha means being with a very profound inner state of consciousness, a place of calm, a place of joy, a place of love internally, a very profound state. That's what Buddha represents. And the Benz represents, eco-friendly Benz we call it, represents the achievement that can happen in life. Achievement can be effortless, living can be effortless, and abundance can flow effortlessly into your life when you are in such a peaceful state of consciousness. And from that state, as you go ahead, live life, living life is effortless. And in this entire journey, you're not alone. You're traveling in this journey, in this car, in this eco-friendly Benz, along with your loved ones, because now for you, love, togetherness, to care, connection, everything flows very effortlessly. So Buddha driving an eco-friendly Benz along with your loved ones is basically you living in that profound inner state, creating all the wealth and abundance in life, and experience great joy of togetherness.
During this journey, I have heard the word enlightenment many times. Of course, my audience and followers do not necessarily have enlightenment as a purpose in their lives. So what is enlightenment really? I would truly like you to speak about enlightenment in a way that people can understand.
In very simple terms, when one lives life internally feeling sad, in anxiety, in fear, feeling lonely, feeling disappointed, in fear or in anger. That is the largest part how people are experiencing life these days. They go to work with anxiety filled inside. They take up a venture with a lot of fear inside. They relate to their people in their life feeling disappointed and hurt internally. And they're constantly worried about the future, what will happen, in a state of anxiety. If you look at people, this is how they are living lives. Whether you're relating to your family at home, whether you're having a vacation somewhere in a very beautiful spot, whether you're working or you are starting a venture, whatever you're doing in life, there is a feeling inside of you which is not beautiful, which is not comfortable. Imagine to be doing all of this, that is having a vacation, spending time with the family, making decisions at work, working with your team, working with your boss, all of that happening from a very beautiful inner state, where you feel internally very calm, very joyful, very peaceful. There is a lot of togetherness that you can experience, where this suffering or anxiety, fear, and does not fill you up from within. That for us is enlightenment. To live free of inner disturbance, to live in a state of calm that is not perturbed, And from that state, go ahead and live life, be with people, create what you want to create. But we see that when you are internally in such a space, externally you are very efficient. That is enlightenment for us.
To come closer to enlightenment or to a state of enlightenment, is there anything simple and easy that we can do as a first step for everyone?
Before we get to enlightenment, what we ask people to do is nurture beautiful states of joy, love, connection, peace, and all that. And one of the first steps that I would ask anybody to take is doing the soul sync meditation. And soul sync meditation is an incredible practice where you are changing how your body is. You move your body into a place of calm, allow your mind to move into a place of quiet, and you move your consciousness feeling expanded. And in that space you also hold one heartfelt intention that can manifest in your life. So soul sync meditation is the first step for you to nurture beautiful states, and that is something, a meditation that every one of you can take and share and do it. Make it a practice. It's just 12 minutes and it is such a beautiful and potent practice.
I do not know much about the field of awakening. Could you teach us a little about it?
Field of Awakening is a 4-day program that I lead all over the world, in many important cities of the world, to lead the people in a journey of awakening, where people can move beyond their anxiety and fear and disappointment and sadness and depression, to go beyond that mind, to go beyond the mind, to experiencing states of deep calm, deep peace, deep stillness. And what this experience does, as you move into this powerful awakened states and you are able to disentangle yourself from stress and anxiety, your life becomes very beautiful. All the repeating patterns of your life, the past repeating again, similar patterns of loss, of similar patterns of hurt, similar patterns of separation, all that has been happening in your life. If you have to find a way to get out of it, to get out of those repeating patterns, your inner state has to change. And the field of awakening does that. It moves you beyond the mind into an incredible, powerful state in consciousness, which impacts your outer life, which creates a beautiful life, and it stops the repeating negative patterns in your life. And that is how you create an extraordinary life for yourself and your family. It'll be very beautiful to immerse in that field of awakening. It is an incredible wisdom, meditations, deep processes, powerful states is what you would experience in the field of awakening.
I am an expert in self-consciousness. I am ready to teach people how the subconscious and the conscious interact, and I am truly ready to learn from you as well.
Namaste.
Namaste.